Plus coming at you with another video for your face. And pretty much we are back to give you the war update video or the war recap video that should just kind of bring things down to earth for the guys from Don't Tread On Me. Now guys, we faced this clan, Don't Tread On Me, and they'd faced our sister clan, the main clan pretty much. They faced that clan a few times before, and I think they beat that clan a few times before, maybe twice. I'm not really sure. But they had beat the clan, and they pretty much were stoked about facing us because they thought, hey, we're going to beat these guys, and, you know, we're going to teach these guys a lesson. We're going to show them that they can't tread on us. And pretty much it was a really good war for us because we got to learn a few things, and we got to understand a little bit about a couple of players. And pretty much it's nice when you get a war like this, you know, because I'm going to start off by saying right off the bat, look, these guys, they're actually good players. And not just that, but they are actually good opponents, not just, you know, a bunch of like yahoos that don't understand what they're doing or just annoying people that don't get anything. No, these guys really, they actually understood, and they understand a certain level of sportsmanship that is required in this game sometimes. I mean, obviously you can sling a little bit of insults or whatever, left, right, and center, but as long as you do it in good taste, it's always nice. And these guys did everything they did in good taste, and that's, you know, the much needed respect is always appreciated when it's shown. So obviously, I'm not going to go out there and say, hey, you guys suck, you kiss our asses or whatever. These guys, they really did actually, you know, they did everything that you want when you have a friendly war, and all of the conversation was, it was war friendly. You know, it's the kind of stuff you do in war. All's fair in love and war. And pretty much they were really good guys, and we enjoyed warring with you guys. Let's go ahead and show you guys what happened. Let's show you some of the war events. To give you a kind of history of what was going down, you could see right here that in the final minutes, Titan took out a star on Jeff, and that would have brought this war to 142, and that would have meant they were in 141 before that. Angry Dad obviously went in there and got some loot right at the end. Bubba Gump tried to get an extra star on Chelsea Champ, which would have taken him up to 143, but he didn't manage to get it. Okay, so pretty much Chris got a star on Johnny, which took us from 141 to 142. So you could just tell that they went for the jugular right here. If they had got the star right here, they would have gone to 143, and we would have actually lost this war. But thankfully, you know, Bubba Gump didn't manage to get any stars right there on that attack. Now, it was the last attack, and this kind of gives you a picture of the last moments of the war. 1 minute before the war ended, Chris went in with this attack, got his 3-star. If he didn't get the 3-star, we would have lost. Titan went in with this attack and got a 1-star extra here. And because of that 1-star, you know, it took them up to 142, and we were at 141 together. And so a lot of the stuff that happened in this particular war, I mean, Chris could have probably hit 1 and tried to go for the 1-star or the 2-star, but I think the better approach would have been just to go ahead and hit what he knew that he could definitely get 3 stars on. And I guess this number 9 was definitely a 3-star because he knew that he could definitely take the 3-star out of it. Mac had set us up for this win by getting the 2-star here, which actually meant that we went from 140 to from 139 to 141. And it pretty much, you know, the whole thing was set up just right. You know, Bubba Gump, if he had got another star here, that would have set this war up correctly, and they could have potentially got a lot more stars than 142. You know, I came out here and I got this 2-star, which kind of put things in perspective, kind of took us up from 137 to 139. It just meant that everything was kind of like going really well. You know, like things that should have been slightly better they were good. You know, and that's enough. I think if you get good, I think I'll take good over, you know, the better. So we kind of got there, you know, through a couple of the last attacks, and you know, you could see the youngster came out. He came at me, and again, you know, 99%. 2-star, this is the most painful thing that could happen to somebody, because when you look at this war at the end, you kind of feel, well, actually, you know, the fact that it ended up equal scores and just, you know, total destruction, you kind of feel like, whoa, dude, if he got that extra 1%, he would have actually just kind of like pushed this war over the edge with the, you know, stars itself, but it just didn't work out for them. You know, we got lucky to some extent, and they got lucky to some extent, because, you know, we also had some fails. We had a couple of players that actually didn't set up with the 3-stars, and a lot of the if it had happened, maybe if it had happened, you know, they could have really made a big difference in war. But this is the thing about war, you know, like what really counts is what happens, not what could have happened, but what happens. And that's what the biggest thing. So we had a lot of fails that they had on Jeff. They came in at Jeff. A lot of times they try to attack him for the 3-star. They didn't get the 3-star. First guy that attacked me got only 1-star. You know, they came in and they really were trying. And oh, I've got to show you guys this attack right here, because this is the highest 3-star. This is the highest 3-star that we had from Town Hall 9 on a Town Hall 9. Okay, so here's the replay. I'm gonna go ahead. It's quite a quick replay because, you know, like with the Valks, now replays are really fast. So I break in the middle, and when you've got a base like this, you've got to remember, as soon as the golems get inside of this base, the base is dead, because the golems will tank everything else, and pretty much you've got the troops behind it really just coming through and just taking out the rest of the base. And that's what's really going to make the biggest difference in an attack like this. The Valks obviously open this up, and the biggest problem he has right here is that he's got to hound in the CC, which pretty much, because the because the queen doesn't go into the middle of the base, the queen literally has to just run around and just take off a lot of these outside structures here and there. And these hogs, you know, they're not a lot, but you're probably thinking, well, why aren't the hogs dying? It's because the golems are tanking in the middle, so everything on the outskirts are shooting at the middle, and the golems tanking for all of this, and pretty much the hogs can literally just run up in there and just take everything out. And that's exactly what happens. So you see that's a pretty 3-star right there. It's pretty. You put a bow on it, it's really ready to go. And let's go ahead and have a couple of looks at maybe some lower attacks right here. Some of the crucial attacks that really would have probably made a difference, I guess, like, you know, right here, Justin cleaning up on a Town Hall 8 is probably not the best thing, since he's already a Town Hall 9. Having players like this is probably not always good, because you need players that can actually take out, you know, people in their own region. You don't want players that can't take out people in their own region, because it's never good. If you have a player who just can't take out like someone in his Town Hall range, it's just not good, because you might have a Town Hall 9 that can't take out a Town Hall 9, and you know that's a problem, because in a war like this, it really goes about the stars in that range. Or you could have a Town Hall 7 that can't take out Town Hall 7s, and he's a fully developed Town Hall 7, and that's a problem. You know, it's just not going to work if you have these kind of players, because you're always going to end up needing your Town Hall 10s or Town Hall 11s to clean lower down, or, you know, it's a wasted attack. The funnel just goes down and you waste those attacks. But overall, I mean, you can clearly see right here that we had a lot of, you know, we had some fails, which is not always good. A couple of fails. Let's go ahead and show you this fail, because it looks all right. You know, this guy failed. All right, the greed hit set in here. I mean, okay, simple. You get bases like this. This clan is known for bases like this. They kind of do a lot of these kind of bases where they put, you know, no walls, because they want to get matched up pretty cool. Again, you know, if it works for you, we've got nothing against that. Whatever works for you, it's good. You know, no one's hating on anybody because they're doing things that are questionable. And the weird thing about this is, you see this base right here, this base can attack any base up until Town Hall, you know, Town Hall 7, Town Hall, even it might even be able to attack Town Hall 8, because it depends on what kind of dragons it's got. So you can see right here that the structure of the matchmaking without the walls is an issue. I think if you don't have any walls, I think you should be counted fully. You should be counted fully as the Town Hall level that you are. So, for example, if you're a Town Hall 7 and you don't have any walls, then I think you should be penalized for not having any walls. And you should definitely still end up, you know, with the negative situation that you actually... Oh, this guy's getting done by these Valks. You see, again... Oh, come on, you send... Oh, that's stupid. What he should have done from the start is just send 1 or 2 of these giants just to walk in a line, and then literally just send, like, a couple of archers in a circle, and he would have taken out this base. But now he's sending like giants left, right, and center. And the stupid thing is, you know, oh, come on. Oh, there we go. This is over. This is over. This is nasty over. You know, guys, come on. If you're going to do this in war, then you don't know what you're doing. And if you don't know what you're doing in war, then it's really shameful. I know, guys, but plus, why are you putting him on blast and showing his terrible attack? Dude, you know, guys like this should probably attack a little bit earlier in war, because if you can't smack this base, you know, if you don't have the right troops to smack this base, I mean, if he had like a giant, or like if he had a dragon in CC, he could easily take out that base, because there's no air defense. You know, like if he had a couple of minions, again, the same thing. But, you know, it comes down to that problem. Like, Did you prep your attack, or did you just make an attack where you felt there was an attack to be made? If you don't prep your attack, then you're not even the right person to play in this clan because you just don't know what you're doing. Anyway, we're going to have another video right after this video. There's a couple of things that I want to update you guys on because, you know, I really think that now is the time to make that push to kind of start dealing with the issues in the clan, to start getting rid of certain people who are not performing, because a lot of people come in, they offer good banner, but they are not really helpful to the clan. And, you know, if you keep coming in and you keep making bad attacks left, right, and center, then you're not going to be useful to the clan. And this is something we need to kind of etch out right now, because like we've had a couple of players recently that needed spotlighting, have been spotlighted. And, you know, some players have got better. Tom Moose, for example. I'm currently looking at Serena and Chelsea Champ. You know, there is a lot of things that need to change. So we're going to have a daily update video after this, and you're going to see some changes that we want to make, you know, in the current session now. Like, we want to just take care of some business that needs to be taken care of. By the way, I want to tell everybody from Don't Tread on Me a massive thank you for coming and warring with us. We really appreciate it. You're a bunch of douches, to be honest to you, but, you know, you guys are the right kind of guys that we need in Clash of Clans. We need players that are actually passionate about the wars. We need people who are actually going to war and war like they want to win. And yeah, you're going to try your best, but you're not going to win. But we need people like you guys. You know, we need folks that will come in there and they'll give it a good effort. And, you know, you want to see stuff like that. You don't want, you know, players who come in and they don't actually war. And on that note, actually, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show one attack here, which is Jenny attacking my base, which is a nice, massive fail. And it's always nice to end the video on a happy note. Jenny, I'm really sorry if you're watching this video. There's no shame in failing. You tried the plus, you got bested. But there's nothing wrong with trying, though. You tried hard. Did you? I don't know. Jenny seems like she is Town Hall 8, if I'm not mistaken, because she has these little golems, level 1. I mean, this is nuts. I don't get why you would attack a Town Hall 9, like with Go Wipe. I think maybe she just kind of felt like, hey, I'm just going to try and loot. I don't know, but perhaps maybe somebody in their clan knows. Again, I really feel that if you're going to have this much space, what you need to have in your CC, because a lot of people now aren't hitting the poison anymore, you probably want to have 2 witches and maybe 1 wizard, 2 witches, a wizard, and a couple of archers, because that really will be a pain in the butt for anyone that's attacking with Go Wipe or anything. Because with the poison spell not being as effective as it was before, it really is going to make, oh, the big bomb, you know. And at this point, you're just imagining that's a rock bottom right there. And the, you know, this little walk of shame right here that he's about to go on is really the most painful part of any attack in Clash of Clans. Because, you know, when you get to this point and all your troops are dead, you're probably thinking, hey, am I going to make it up to like 40% or 50%? And you're sitting there and you're just hoping that this P.E.K.K.A can move really fast and get across the base. But then the P.E.K.K.A just keeps on going straight towards the, you know, the defensive structures and keeps on getting hit. And you're just getting cheesed off and you're thinking, oh, come on. And this one wizard left all alone at 37%. And you're probably thinking, hey, you know, if you did drop like 1 or 2 wizards on the outskirts, 1 or 2, that's all it took. You pretty much could have got like the extra 10%, and you pretty much would have been set for 1 star. But okay, I believe if you're not going to go hard, you need to go home. And that's what happened at this point. You know, it didn't work out. Anyway, guys, you know, it was a massive pleasure warring with these guys. They really did bring out the best and worst in some of our players, and we really did appreciate warring with you guys. A lot of the folks in the video did, you know, they did come and watch the war daily update video. They did actually come and watch the daily update video, and the daily update video with this particular war did actually do very well, because like we got over like 100+ views in like the first couple of hours, and that was really nice and really appreciated, because like a lot of the videos before that were not at that kind of level. I know a lot of you guys are probably saying, well, hey, you know, PewDiePie and a lot of these other guys, they get a lot more views than you, Plex. Dude, you know, fuck you. Like, you know, we're not that big yet, you know, but maybe we will be, but we're not that big yet. We don't even edit the videos properly. You know, like there's a lot of stuff that hasn't been done yet. The only thing you're doing right now is listening to Plus Radio. That's all it is. So, you know, the video side of things is just pretty much Clash of Clans videos. But yeah, you're just listening to Plus Radio. So let's go ahead and call it what it is. You know, like it's not as big as it could be yet, but it's not, you know, that it's not going to get big. But where it is right now, that's an achievement, you know, what happened there. So I appreciate it. Anyway, guys, if you are new and you have come to this video or this channel for the first time, you know, there's something you can click that actually does help out. It makes a big difference. It's called the subscribe button. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and get acquainted with it. Yeah, for those of you that don't know what acquainted means, just go ahead and get some love to the, you know, subscribe button. Go ahead and click it. And of course, if this is your second time or third time in here, go ahead and comment in the comment section below. And don't forget to like the video, because that also does help against people like Andrew the Troll. You don't know Andrew the Troll? You need to go watch the first Slither video, and then you'll know who Andrew the Troll is. Anyway, guys, that's my time right now. I'm going to be making another video, which is a daily update video, give you guys an update of what's going on in the clan right now. Don't forget to watch that video. And of course, you know, if you subscribe, you can get all of these videos in your feed, so you can always watch it when you get home late at night and you're lonely and your girlfriend won't call you or your boyfriend won't call you. You can always spend a little bit of time with Plus in your left ear. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves.